We stayed at the Lakeview Campground, part of the Pawnee State Recreation Area in Lincoln, Nebraska. Near the sign at the front was a fairy ring of mushrooms. Just before going through the gate, there's a trail off to the left that we walked Ivy on in the morning. They'd had some heavy rain, and it looked like it washed out this bridge a little bit. There was no map or information about where the trail was going, so we used all trails, which was very helpful. We just did a short loop because we had Ivy, and she can only handle a half mile or a mile at the most. As you go through the gates, the electric sites are off to the right and the non-electric to the left. As you enter the electric site area, you come to the water fill station, but the dump station is located a mile away. There are no signs telling you where it is. Luckily, another camper knew where it was and let us know. The electric sites are divided into 3 rows, and this is the central area. Down to the right is the middle row, and also in this area are the restrooms. On one side are 4 individual showers that take quarters, and on the other side are the restrooms. The women's room had 3 stalls. Across from the restroom is another trail, again with no information, and you need to use all trails to figure out where you want to go. This is our loop. We arrived on Saturday, and the campground was nearly full. It's amazing. There was a little rain Sunday morning, and we went out. By the time we came back, it was empty. Many of the trees are covered in yellow stuff that is actually a type of lichen. Lichen is interesting because it's a mix of 2 life forms, an algae and a fungus. This is the non-electric side of the campground, and it was a little busier on Saturday as well, even having a birthday party. There are no flush toilets on this side, only pit toilets. But there are a lot of nice lakefront sites. It also had this vintage slide and monkey bars that looks like a tree fell on it, a couple of swings in the background. Here is the canoe and kayak launch. Looks like at one time it had a nice entrance because there's a bunch of broken concrete, but right now it looks kind of slimy and is in need of updating. But the rest of the area is really nice. Up just past the dump station is a day use area. It has this nice disc golf course. You can see the baskets in the background. It has fishing piers and a beach area, the blue herring, and some nice picnicking areas. This is the University of Nebraska-Lincoln Rowing Center. Here is the public boat launch. Crossing from Illinois to Iowa to Nebraska has been great to see a lot of pollinator habitat that includes milkweed, important for the monarch butterflies. There's been a lot of thistle, wild sunflowers, and black-eyed Susans. These 3 states also offer great grass trails that are even better when you're prepared with waterproof shoes. It looks like this area was set aside just for fishermen on Pawnee Lake. The state has 2 other recreation areas, I think located on the other side of the lake. It also had this shotgun range. Sunday, we headed into Lincoln and had a great breakfast at the Engine House Cafe, which is located in a historic 1900s firehouse. Next, we headed to the University of Nebraska to see the Natural History Museum in Morrill Hall. It is famous for its Elephant Hall exhibit. A diverse array of elephant fossils have been found in Nebraska. Most famous is Archie, the giant mammoth on the left. In addition to the elephants, there was a variety of other exhibits covering 3 floors, and it was well worth the visit. Back at the campground, the rain had stopped and I wanted to sit outside, but 10 flies were swarming around me and I couldn't take it and had to go in. Ivy refusing to get into the camper to leave. That's it for this post. See you next time.